Congratulations, you submitted your nomination. Can you take us through on some of the activities that transpired between you and the ISC? Like, are you sure that you have submitted all the necessary requirements?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I would first thank my honorable chairman, that is Honorable Unda Nyang and Honorable Sidi Guy, and the entire Serekunda people for the efforts they have done to come and support me, so that they say for me to serve them as their watchman at the parliamentarian, inshallah. So we went through the IEC and we went through the criteria, and all the criteria they were asking or requesting us for us to submit. We did it immensely.
What are the key reasons why you are applying for this position?
The key reasons is I'm a youth. I have Serekunda at the heart. And I think my contribution towards national development, I can only achieve it through going through the National Assembly and work hand in hand with the people, with my people, to represent them fully at any level at the national and its stakeholders wherever it is necessary.
So if you are elected, what are your priorities?
My priorities, when I'm elected, I'm looking on this women empowerment, health, education, and the sports.
And how do you think you'll be able to convince your people to vote for you?
Alhamdulillah, I didn't just jump and say I'm going to be a National Assembly member. I have gone through, I am the PR of Serekunda Youth Association, Serekunda Community Policing, Serekunda Societal Team. So I have been doing community work for my people for so long, and I believe they got the courage and they got the confidence. The initiative came from them, not me. The initiative came from them, bro. You know what? You should go and let's take you to the National Assembly so that you will full-fledged represent us at our level. So that what happened, and I thought it was like a dream or something happening. But fortunately, and then I saw people, elders, young youths, everybody coming to say, Amadou, why not you can? And I could do my consultation and find out, inshallah, God is the one that gives position. May Allah give me that position to serve my people.
Aside from being the PRO of a youth association in your constituency, tell us what have you done for your constituency that made you think that they are going to vote for you in this coming election?
Thank you. Gambia, particularly, people think of development of the contributor quota will be only building structures. No. I have contributed immensely because, as you rightly heard the presiding officer what he said, I have worked for government for 19 years and served several departments and ministries. So for that being the case, I have been serving them as watchdogs, wherever administratively, anyone within the constituency, nobody will abuse the person or unfairly treat the person or injustices, because we know how to channel it and how to tackle it so that the tears of that individual will be wiped.
So how optimistic are you in winning this seat?
I'm optimistic because the youths are with me. You can see the elders behind me. I got the support and I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to listen to them. Moreover, we have very, very important people that we can school from in our constituency. The likes of Honorable O.J. Jallo, the likes of the chairman here, Ali Mamanjai is from Serekunda, the likes of Uncle Kutubo, the likes of, you name them. There are a lot of people that they can contribute, and they can contribute to the development of Serekunda, where they will support to their finance and whatever they want to do.
You are vying under a ruling party, and then this government has been accused of, covering corruption. If you are elected to the parliament, what is going to be your first step in order to fight corruption in the country?
No, thank you for that question, because I didn't prepare much to talk about that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Pardon, tell me wala kere amar esli ni arango adam candidate wol ci.
This was what was missing. Okay. Okay, declaration form. Alright. So the income tax clearance is here. Asset declaration. And then the party has already paid for their deposit. So code on election campaign ethics. Code on election campaign ethics.
Code of conduct. The form.
It's in the form. Okay, sign it. So signed it too, both of them. Three of them. Sponsorship letter from the party. Sample photo, sample symbol. You didn't bring. But make sure that one is for the elections. Make sure you bring it. Huh? Campaign itinerary, you didn't bring that one also. That's not a big problem. But make sure you bring it, because on the 14th we will do the campaign itinerary. If you don't bring it, we're not going to.
What's your contact number?
Are you the campaign manager? Get another one, because he may be busy. You get somebody.
306. You are? Malami.
Stamp, and then we give it to him to sign.
Sign them.
09. Okay, Mr. Marong. So this is a checklist. So you have this is your copy. So we have a copy. So the ones that you are left with, that's the sample, your photo and symbol, and then the itinerary. Those ones are desirable. So even you don't bring them, no problem. Okay. So, but make sure you bring them before the. Okay. Yes. Then this is the code on election campaign ethics. Study it. Okay. Now this is receipt. Okay. That I have collected your papers subject to verification. So your supporters will be sent up, and then we will display your particulars. So by 3, if there's no objection, and then you have, 300 voters, your supporters, we will call you for you to come for your acceptance, maybe by tomorrow. So good luck. All right, Mr. Damfa, can we start with proof of your citizenship? Field declaration. Building supervisor. Are you working privately or are you working for government? Your deposit, the party has already paid for you. Okay, that's it. 200 supporters. Those are the forms, yes. Let me count it. Sworn asset declaration. Income tax clearance. Current election campaign ethics. Sign this one. Party sponsorship letter. Photo sample or symbol. outline of campaign itinerary.
Sign. Campaign.
I think you want to sign. Where is it? I think you want to.
Itinerary. The code of conduct. The code.
Good. You should have one there.
The other one.
Nothing. Hassan? This is a result of the checklist. So it's to show that you have submitted almost everything. It's not, in fact, it's not almost. You've submitted all the documents that you are required to submit. Okay? So you have a copy, we have a copy. So this is
as a representative of the people of Kanifing Sabi. What makes you convinced that they should take you back to the people?
Well, thank you very much. I think that's a very good question. And the reason why I'm coming back as a National Assembly member, during the past 5 years, we have worked out a lot of policies. That policies including the bills that have been tabled at the level of the National Assembly. Key among those bills is the health insurance bill, access to information bill, access to other financial bills. And then also we are working on other bills. And I believe coming back will give an opportunity to perform an oversight over all. So that those that should benefit from them. So this is the reason why I come back to the people of Kanifing Sabi, asking for their to vote for me, to go back to the parliament, and then do those jobs for them. Not only Kanifing Sabi, but for the people of the Gambia.
That's not your experience. You still miss some of your documents. How do you react to that?
No, I didn't miss any of the documents.
The sample photo is not there.
No, the sample photo, there is no time for you to submit the sample. Honorable, what will you do different when you
what I always do different. I do difference every day, so I'll continue to do that difference when I'm for the party.
What is that difference? What is that?
That difference, go all over the world. They will tell you what different presidents are.
You voted against the draft constitution.
Yes.
If the same draft constitution without changes, vote before you vote again, would you still vote for it or you will vote against it?
Depending on the scenario on the ground.
How committed are you to make sure that the anti-corruption bill is passed?
And the concept is at level of the parliament, I should be passed. Thank you.
What's your contact number?
77737
Okay, you're welcome. Now we start with proof of your citizenship. Field declaration. No. No, is that
This one.
The party has already paid for you. Let's show them. That's the deposit. Huh?
Already paid for the candidate.
Now your sponsors. No sponsors. The 300 sponsors.
The support.
Support. Yeah.
More than 40.
Sworn asset declaration. Okay, seal is there. Income tax clearance. Code on election campaign ethics. Did you sign it? Okay, sign this one also.
Public servant.
Business.
Business.
Sponsorship letter from the party. Sample photo symbol.
Ban.
Voilà. It's okay.
The hands the insurance.
The hands is insured.
Just at the side. Yes. It's good.
Campaign itinerary.
Then
10 now.
Sign this one.
Ninth. Time. Mustafa alone. Ninth. 11:39.
Mustafa, so this is a checklist to show that you've submitted all the documents. Okay. So what I'm going to do, we're going to display your file. So if there is no objection till 3, no problem. And then we're going through your sponsors. So we'll verify them. So you're supposed to get 300. So once you get that, I'll call you, or Celia will call you tomorrow, so that you can come and get your acceptance letter. Okay? So this is the code. So make sure you acquaint yourself with it. You have a big constituency, 68 polling stations. So that's from Latrikuna here to Kululi. So make sure you talk to your supporters. Now this is receipt. To show that I have received all your documents. Now I'll call you for anything, if anything happens. If there is any objection, or if there is for acceptance, I will call you. Okay? So you are done now. So good luck. All the best.
You have seen that you have submitted all your documents for the IEC. How do you feel that people of Serekunda West have chosen you to represent them at the National Assembly?
Well, I feel very grateful. I feel very happy. Among so many people, they decided to choose me. I'm very pleased about it, and I know I will fulfill whatever task is ahead of me.
It seems you are new when it comes to involving in politics. Can we know who are you, and then what have you achieved so far before this day?
I think you would be making a great mistake if you say I am new in politics. I believe I have been in politics for the past 30 years, since the days of NCP and PPP. I was the youngest politician then on a political platform. Dembo by force is here, he could be a living witness. So I am not new to this. And 2017, I was also a candidate. I contested the Serekunda West constituency. So I am not new in politics.
So the party you are going under is prioritizing youth participation. What motivated you to go for this seat instead of allowing the youth to come on board?
Well, actually, youths were among the people who already applied to get the seat, but I was very fortunate to get it. Basically, that's it.
So what will you prioritize? What are your priorities?
Well, to fulfill the dreams and aspirations of the president. Would you listen? Would you listen?
Go ahead.
In line with our manifesto. That's it. The manifesto of the NPP. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Cham nuyu nañ la.
Fayda la waaye suma wolof bi baaxul noonu de. Aja no problem whatever nañ dem let's go.
waaw jërëjëf gannaaw bi nga xam ne jeexal leen président élection bi gis neen li nga xamante moom ngeen liggéeyoon ko ci ànd ak campagne manager bu NPP tey ñu gis nga indi li nga xamante mu nekk sa candidat ci tey noo waajalee sa candidat
Lu ma waajalee suma candidat mooy we are prepared for the campaign. Te lu ma leen waxoon mooy ni ñu ko defee woon noonu lañ ko defee waat because they were very much involved in the presidential campaign bi so the same lu ñu defoon loolu la ñoo defaati because the winning team kenn du ko change teams yi ñu amoon when the presidential campaign because we have the teams at the national level, regional level and constituency level te ba léegi those structures are there. The method we gave them the national presidential election possibly we're going to change a bit so that we can win more with more votes in those very constituencies now.
ñu gis na NPP amoon na problème si commencement bi bala ñu doon select li nga xam ne dañoo nekk seen candidates because at the constituency level seen select committee bi dañ amoon problème because most of the young people ñëpp dañ ko taal on the NPP te ñu gis ne ma ne constituency yi ñu tànn mun naa am ñeneen ñi dañu wax ne ñoom bëggu ñun ko ñu tànn ko waaye nag seen exécutif bu fa nekk ñu ne xamee ñun yéen ndax lii jàngoo leen si pour next parliamentary election nga xam ne di ngeen taxawal ñi nga xam ne dañu nekk national committee boo xam ne ñoom ñooy réglé mbir yëpp daan jox ko rek ay select committee yoo xam ne ñoo nekk si regional level.
You see in life every day da ngaa jàngal lu bees saxaatuma si biir politics lii this is our first experience pour ñu tànn ay candidates for the parliamentary election in government because time boobu we are in the opposition time boobu nag dañoo toppoon nañu di leen neexal sax kaay taxawal ñu fii kaay taxawal ñu dundee am some constituency we will not even have an applicant we will go after people pour ñu neexal leen pour ñu ñëw taxaw but now this time around it's a different thing altogether because we are now in the government and everybody want to be with the government especially the youth folk of this country because they were impressed with what the president is doing for the country. This is why they have an ambition to come and contribute to their constituency at the National Assembly level. Why nonetheless the constituency selected are going to be the candidate of the NPP. ñi nga xam ne dañ mer loolu moom du mu sa ñaakaar because there is any selection am na ñuy kontaan am na ñuy mer waaye ñi nga xam ne dañ mer dañ waxtaan ak ñoom pour ñu bàyyi ñu muñ. The future is bright for everybody. So am this time around, next time around you can be there. Or you can even have a position better than a National Assembly member.
ndax am na ñu nga xamante ñoom independent leen NPP independent because gis nañ fi kenn koo xam ne bu ndum la jógee independent la tey gis nañ ko mu ànd ak yéen ndax yéen loolu seen stratégie la pour ngeen dugal ñeneen ñu nekk independent candidate at the end of the day su fekkee candidate boo leen fa teg mëntu win seen independent candidate boobu win.
No, new strategy, we have already spelled that one clearly, and I think you have seen the press release outside. The party we're going to contest 40 constituencies across the country. The other allied parties are giving other constituencies to contest. We are not sponsoring any independent candidate, and we are not going for any independent candidate. Whoever does it is at their own will. You cannot force them to do what they don't want to do. We are only for the candidate we are sponsoring at the NPP level.
ndax ñooy sañ nañu wax ne independent NPP independent ndax sañ nañu use logo wala mandarga boo xamante dafa jógee ko si NPP.
NPP independent amut fenn. We will not allow anybody to use our logo as an independent candidate. We will not allow it. We will not accept it.
waaw léegi gannaaw bi ñu tegee nga xam ne li nga xam ne dafa nekk nomination bi tey indi ngeen seen 5 candidates yi léegi lan la ñu waajale su fekkee ñëpp nominé nañ leen accept nañ leen pour ñu bokk si langue politique yi noonu la ñuy duggee tey.
lu ñoo def mooy we go back straight into the campaign field dañoo dugg si field bi ñu bëre ñu nga xam ne di opponent te incha allah ku ñu bëreel dinañ lañ la duma di ñu loolu lañ mun léegi.
léegi looy dénku ñi nga xamante ne ñoo nekk seen électorate yoo xam ne ñoo leen joxoon seen i casa ñu ngi si présidential élection bi ngeen ni séntuwaat pour ñu joxal leen ko si parlementaire élection.
because li ñoo wax ñooñu le mooy ne You have given us your vote 2016, but you have seen the performance of the president and his government. They warned them that if you give us the vote again, we will do more than that. Because that one is a coalition government, but now we want to have an MPP government so that we can have a free ride in what we are doing. In a coalition, it's sometimes difficult because people are there with different intentions. You will go in this direction, others will go in direction. But when you have the NPP government, it's definitely easy for us to put up our development agendas in parliament and pass it and work for it. Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you. Quite interesting question. I feel that I owe an obligatory to my consequences, and I started work and I wanted to finish it.
During your previous time in office, what were some of the meaningful developments that you bring to your people that impacted their livelihood?
I succeeded in installing a street light in Kanifing, both at the cemetery. That was in collaboration with the Councillor of Bundu, but the street light in Kanifing came from my own pocket. I succeeded in sponsoring youths in my constituency. I succeeded in road rehabilitation in my constituency. I succeeded in calling on the government to bring major development in my constituency, and I benefited development of a major hospital in Kanifing with an ambulance.
What are your chances of returning back to the assembly?
Well, records are there to show. You've seen the crowd that accompanied me to this registration center, the nomination center.
What would you do different if you are elected?
Just follow my campaign, you will see what I promise my people.
So any
It's not a boss for me to answer. Nobody is directing me. Nobody can put words in my mouth. I will answer a question that I'm comfortable with. If I am not comfortable with it, I will not answer.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
When I'm